I could see Hunter going out in a blaze of glory for Omega.
I don't want that though.
Do you think he's hot? I'm curious.
I love him.
Do you think he's hot?
I don't know. I guess.
No, tell me honestly.
I don't know. They're all the same.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're different.
Not all clones
but
look
they're all
alike.
the same. Like, you just said not all clones look alike. They're clones. That's literally inherently what a clone is.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Star Wars podcast. I'm your host, Melissa, and this is my sister, Grace. And today she's going to be joining me for a very special reaction video. I don't remember what the episode is called, but it's called like something about understanding. It's called Common Ground.
Common Ground. So we weren't even close. Okay.
We weren't even close. I knew it started with a C. But Grace is going to be reacting to this with me today. We've actually, funny story, she and I binge watched all of Bad Batch last night because she had only seen the first episode.
I was slacking. Yeah.
So Grace, before we get into this reaction video, do you want to give us your thoughts so far on the show?
It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not disappointed at all. It gives me definitely the same vibes as like Clone Wars, which is great.
Yeah.
Because I love Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And I love all the surprises and twists and turns they're bringing in. And I like how much it's like, now it's not just isolated to just about these clones. Like the focus is about the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
But you bring in some characters and like that we recognize, especially like what's her name from Mandalorian? Fennec
Shand.
From Mandalorian, like people we recognize these and it's exciting to see them and seeing Cad Bane come in. Like that was really exciting.
I did get Grace's reaction to Cad Bane. That was really cool to see her reaction.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. But I'm excited to see what they do now because what are they gonna do next? You know, I think I was pretty. Like, I had thoughts and suspicions about, like, her being related to Boba.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think, like, that just confirmed it, and I like that direction that they're taking, so I'm interested to see where they go with that. So,
I think that last episode with both Cad Bane and Fennec going up each other was so badass.
So sick.
So badass. And then I
didn't know which one I wanted to win.
You were sitting there.
I love you both.
Yeah. You're like,
I'm not mad
they're
if either one of
both
you.
so equally like good at what they do. They're like, you're both so cool. I don't know who I want.
Right, and they're both like morally gray. So you're like, I'm not really sure what to think of you. But yeah, I'm really excited to see.
I will agree. I think the whole twist of Omega being Boba's like little sister for all intents and like literally they're like the blood brother and sister is very, very cool. But I agree with you. I do like the direction the show is taking. But before we continue with all of that kind of talk, let's get into the episode, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I will say, I wasn't a fan of Omega. She's growing on me, but I have to say, she wasn't my favorite at first. So we'll see what direction, if she continues to go down or if she keeps up this slope. We'll have to stay tuned.
There's definitely an Omega Ahsoka kind of parallel happening.
I hated Ahsoka at first, but as it went on, I ended up liking her a lot. Now I love her. So, well, hopefully Omega doesn't disappoint.
Well, we'll have to see. And with that in mind, let's get straight into the episode. Kind of like Mandalore.
The Empire is not your enemy. We exchange was for your loyalty. Yet that has not been forthcoming here on Raxus.
Okay, this guy looks like the Nutcracker.
Senator, it is your only option. With their request, you will be arrested like the other senators, or worse.
Wait, this is the most like straightforward speaking droid ever. It doesn't have like a robot voice. It's just like, hey man, if you don't comply with the Empire, you're screwed.
If anything happens to me, follow my instructions to the letter.
What will happen, Senator? Senator?
See,
he's gonna die.
Is he gonna kill himself? I feel like I know the planet Raxus, but it's not ringing a bell.
I promise to.
Oh my god, he's gonna die. They're gonna shoot him right in front of everybody.
No.
To make a point.
Now he can't do it.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
This guy's
is
screwed.
dead.
It's my duty to act in your best interest.
They're gonna kill him.
And
He's
it is
dead.
why I can no longer condone this unjust occupation.
She's like,
what a
you're
shame.
loser.
Intimidate us. To scare us.
Yep. Shouldn't have spoken, bro.
You have every right to be here. You're
That
the
guy's
ones trespassing.
kind of a
He's the
hunk.
creamiest of all the people that I've seen.
He's so...
Not that person though.
Oh, is this like in the trailer with Tech jumping down in that really cool shot? By the way, everybody was like, had hard eyes for Tech in the tags on Twitter today, so I'm wondering if we're gonna get some good Tech moments. Because I saw a lot of, oh my god, Tech!
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. Because he's so
Of all of them?
He's so Donatello.
Okay, I know he's really
I like how this architecture looks like Naboo. We were talking so much I couldn't tell. Did they kill him? They didn't kill him, did they?
didn't see it.
Require your assistance.
This is a very Clone Wars opening. Very Clone Wars-y. Oh, that's right. They got Omega back. Look how cute
How's
that
the
is.
man Talmex, kid?
Better than ever.
Better than ever.
So,
She seems fine to me.
Dude, you should not be taking her on missions. She is a child.
No, I think it's dumb.
Bad parenting 101. Oh, Sid's
that's
back.
good.
I've got a mission
Or
for you
Carla
boys.
from Cheers.
A simple extraction on Raxus.
This is what Carla's doing now.
Say hello to the Scream Extractor.
It has since become
She's
imperial.
not
I'm
like
not
Wazowski.
interested in a history lesson, Goggles.
I am not bringing Omega to a planet swarming with
The
Imperials.
best decision he's ever
So
made.
leave her here with me. I'll keep an eye on her.
They should be leaving her
I don't
behind,
exactly trust
period.
you either.
Good, you shouldn't.
Good, they're leaving her there. Thank God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is they've been
Unless she
the worst.
freaking stows away.
ready when you ask, Sergeant.
Really, when you lost.
Not this time, Omega. You're staying with Sid.
Good, they shouldn't be
But
taking her.
the mission. I'm part of this squad too.
You're
Then-
10.
Got it, soldier?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Dad.
Ye, sir.
She meant to say Dad. Yes, Dad. Dad,
Come
what would they say? She,
Hey,
Dad.
Tiny, I got a mission for you. Now get scrubbing.
Cinderella. Do this. Cinderella.
I can't believe we're helping a separatist senator.
this
So
is like,
you have said repeatedly.
he's Echo,
I always
dude.
thought we'd make it to
He's
Raxus
meant to
someday,
echo things.
but not like this.
What was I gonna say? This reminds me of the episode where Ahsoka meets Lux, and she's like, "Oh, I guess separatists aren't all bad."
Lux! He was
Lux
like a
did.
Barbie prince, is what he was like. I'm glad he's
Put the
gone.
codes in
If
Sid's
we,
closet.
do you think we'd ever see Lux again?
No, now that, no.
Hunter,
He did.
the client is a separatist. How do we know
He's not
this isn't a
significant.
trap?
No, he's not. Wait, is Raxus? Is that where I've heard it? Is it Lux's home planet?
Well, just because Lux sounds like Raxus.
No.
Lux is
No,
Raxus,
I'm
Raxus.
dead serious. What planet is Lux Von Terry from?
I have no idea. Some weird.
Dude, those are the same. It has red foliage on that planet. I'm low-key not even kidding. There is red foliage on Lux Von Terry's planet. We see Lux Von Terry back.
I would.
He's just the senator.
My master, Senator Singh, was arrested for
This is the
speaking
most
out against
proper
unjust
speaking
operations.
droid.
We don't care.
Ah,
Just
thank
know
you.
when the senator's being held.
Right
That's
to
why
it.
you're here, you stupid
I
idiot.
like you.
Doesn't seem like a droid.
No, she talks more like a human. She doesn't talk like a droid. She talks like a
And
human.
the way she walks too. She looks like an ant person. So one of them over normal.
Maybe if you weren't so helpless, those 4 laser brains wouldn't have left you here with me.
That's the best thing anyone's ever said to her.
It's probably true, dude.
Like, literally
It's
don't-
true.
No, not probably. There's no probably about it. She's helpless and meek and
What
small
are you two
and
looking
baggage.
at?
Just drag
They
her
just
around.
totally judged her.
I'm not helpless.
Dude, Sid's right though. Like, she is a hazard on their trips to them and getting stuff done.
Hey, why don't you make yourself useful?
Plus,
and, like,
Cad
train
Bane-
while they're gone.
Cad Bane shot Hunter. So clearly they don't, like...
Like, she can make herself useful and train while they're not there.
Dude, I really like this planet. It's probably my favorite planet they've been to. It's just fun to look at.
Why do I get the feeling you're setting us up?
Dude,
It is
Echo's...
against my programming to send my allies into danger.
Echo's got some baggage, dude.
Allies, tidbit. Enough. We need to take out the compound surveillance system.
I like how, like hesitant Echo's being towards all of this. Like, he's like, I don't trust people. He's mad that they didn't go with Rex. I wonder if they're gonna bring that up later, like... If Echo would leave them
I know,
to
that's what I
find
was thinking.
Rex.
I wonder.
Good on you guys.
Oh dear.
Why did I think I'm such an idiot? Why did I think the droid knocked it out?
I know. I thought the two. I was thinking that for a second. They worked out.
Surprise, bitch! Dude, I love the way this planet looks. I love the feeling I'm getting from this. It's very, like, Phantom Menace kind of Star Wars.
I know, that's what I'm feeling. Phantom Menace, even a little Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of Naboo.
I really like the vibes I'm getting from this planet. It's so cool. The droid.
Two at the door. I'm looking for an EG. You and Omega loop back around.
Oops.
That would be impossible, seeing as Omega is not on this mission. Right.
Not to worry.
Dad shock. I diagnosed him with dad. I was saying this earlier, but it's really weird to me to see them fighting clones like stormtroopers.
Yeah, it is weird. Like, but like stormtroopers, like.
Oh,
Holy shit!
it's the vase from Kung Fu Panda.
That, did you hear that crack?
No. I want that vase to break, and it's like the souls of the from Kung Fu Panda.
Delay all you want.
She's gonna be really good at it.
What, Omega?
Yeah. And then she'll probably get onto this weird thing where she's playing with everybody.
Hear that? We got an expert here.
Why are these guys like the only two people in this bar all the time?
So weird.
I'm good at strategy.
Oop.
How good? Enough.
Sid's gonna use her to get more money.
That's
yeah.
so true. She's gonna be gambling.
Depends.
Depends.
What's my cat?
Oh.
Ooh, a
40.
negotiator.
30%.
Obi-Wan would be proud.
Say 40. 60. She took her at 60%. She went from 30% to 60%. So she's only getting 40%. She agreed to that. To let a child get 60% and her get 40.
I don't know if
I mean, good for Omega, but
Inciting civil discourse.
Draconian tactics won't work on me, Captain Bragg.
Captain
That would be a
Bragg?
first.
Her name is Captain Bragg?
she did not look like she was sipping that. She just goes.
Oh, not these things.
Oh.
Wait. No slurping during the episode!
I have saved your most prized vase.
Great. Now
Is
can
it
we
an
get out of
urn?
here?
With pleasure.
If that's an urn. I swear to God.
But the senator really does look like the Nutcracker.
He does. A fat nutcracker.
Yeah, that's that shot of Tech. That's probably the coolest thing he's done this entire episode. Oh, the Rex and Wolf and Gregor steal one
They're
of
just
those.
throwing people out the window, left and right.
Right here!
They've commandeered one of the walkers. Pin them down.
Why don't you do something instead of telling everybody else what to do? She's done nothing.
No, I was saying Rex, Wolf, and Gregor steal one of these things in Rebels, and they're like living on it, which is very cool. Oh! That was a really cool explosion, though.
Stop line. We will need to recalibrate manually.
See, I really like this because look at how much they're getting done without having to worry about Omega.
Yeah.
Not that I don't love Omega, but it's like she does well, she does hold them back.
She holds them back, yeah. They need. It's cool to see them in action without having to worry about them
Yeah.
falling off a cliff or something.
And it really
cool. I'm really enjoying this because, like, it's just refreshing to get to see them
like get stuff done.
yeah, like without, I don't know, like not having the climax be her in trouble.
Right.
You know.
Not the face! The vase!
Not much cared for that vase.
Oh. Okay, good. So it's not an urn.
It's not
She
an
didn't
urn.
really care.
We're good, guys.
Why does she care so much about
Not the
vase?
vase! I said vase.
It's a vase. It's a vase, but he calls it a vase. Like a
Because Star Wars.
personal preference.
You're going to have to trust me.
Oh.
Trust the Nutcracker.
He's even got a monocle.
Love the lighting in this.
Blast a hole in the wall right here. That I can do.
Like, you can like feel what this would be like if you were actually there. That's what I like so much about it. Smart.
Hurry, this way.
Did you see Echo hop down? That was really cute.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That's gorgeous.
It's like
Dude.
Bridge to Terabithia. No, this looks like Endor.
Yeah.
It looks like Endor when they're riding a little with the fat troopers. That's what it looks
Reminds me of when Jar
What am
Jar.
I doing? I cannot abandon my
Dude,
Knew it. I knew he was gonna say
Stay
that.
here and die. They really went through all of that.
Not if you are in Imperial custody.
But the planet's so pretty though.
She's right. Live to fight
In
another
their heads,
day.
they're like, "Don't
Stop.
tell me we came all of this way."
Dude, he said live to fight another day. It was that hard case you said that? Shut up. Dude, shut. I'm never gonna be over the ones. Live to fight another day, boys. Live to fight another day. Dang it, that is what Hardcase said, and I'm gonna get emotional. Okay. And we're all fine.
He's like, "Don't you dare tell me we came all this way for nothing. We are not leaving you here after all that."
Yeah, they're
He's
like,
"I'm sorry, what?"
we literally busted you.
God.
Yeah, Omega's gonna be kicking ass.
She is. She is. I knew it.
Like
Called it.
Marion
Record show.
in Indiana Jones with the drinking game.
Oh my God, you're
Omega's
right.
drinking.
You're right.
That guy's kind of a hunk too. That Pantoran dude.
That guy?
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's pretty hunky and creamy.
That one guy in the that guy. That guy's attractive. That game can't be that interesting.
It's how much you like whack each other. Is it like the Star Wars equivalent of chess?
It's like smack. It's a hit 'em all or whatever the game is at the
Whack-a-mole.
arcade. Whack-a-mole.
Or it's like chess.
Alright, show's over. What's
Very
up,
nice.
Santana? Omega made enough money
Hey,
to pay off the
Sid,
debt the boys
come
owe.
up with a better
I'm
nickname.
showing a little gratitude to my friend.
Oh,
You did good.
that was
Senator, glad you made it. Let's talk payment.
Hey, we busted your ass out of prison. Now, about the money.
Now pay me. Your planet's in
You
shambles.
really paid off our debt?
I wanted to be useful, even if I couldn't go on the mission.
Oops.
How about we put those strategy skills to the test? One match. If you win, then no more sitting
She's
out
gonna win.
missions.
Dude, no, it was for her own good. She can't come on every single mission.
ready for this?
Why are you making promises like this? First, he promised she's never gonna get hurt. When that's just not. That's
The
you
case.
can't promise that.
Yeah.
And now he's like, "You won't sit down on any more missions." You dummy. Does he realize that like there's gonna be missions that are just too dangerous to take her on, or she's just gonna be dead weight? Like, I get it. Like, train her, have her come on some of them with you, whatever. But if it's a situation where it's gonna be like dangerous, don't bring her. That's so ridiculous.
I think
That was a pretty good episode.
no,
I
it
liked
was.
it a lot.
It was a good episode. I love that planet that they went on. It was
Me too.
so Phantom
It just
Menace.
felt like the prequel.
It
Star
felt
Wars, yeah.
it felt like peak prequel era, and I really liked that a lot.
With pretty trees.
It
and,
was
like, earthy.
honestly, it was really cool to see their dynamic and how much better they function when she's not there.
Yeah, I mean, and they don't have to have that all the time. I just think it's kind of fun to see like them just as the clones, and then like not having to worry about her again. I said this in the episode, but like a lot of it is like, oh no, we have to save Omega, or oh no, she's gonna fall off a cliff, or oh no, she's being kidnapped. Like the bounty hunters are after her. Like that's all good and dandy, but after a while, you're like, I just kind of want to see them like in action.
Yeah, but
That
now
was cool.
I think they needed to do that episode because the 2 episodes prior, Sid was like, you guys need to pay me off. You can't keep doing this. Like, you're wasting my money and I need that money back. Now that they paid Sid off, I think now we're going to get into an area where they're not going to be interacting with Sid anymore.
Yeah.
Because, like, what's the point? If they have that paid off now, Like,
Yeah,
are they
I think
going to
so,
keep
too.
doing missions for Sid? I don't know how
No,
much
probably
longer.
not. I don't
Like,
they
I
don't
think
need
they're
to.
really going to. I think from this point out, they're really going to get into the Omega plot line.
Yeah,
the
I just
episode.
want to see Boba come in. And now I'm like, really, that's what I'd like to see by the end of the show. I'd like to see something that has to do with Boba,
If he's the alpha to her Omega, you
Yeah.
kind of have to bring him in. I feel like.
especially if they have her there. Yeah, if they have her there, then having him there, and they've already brought up that he's the alpha. So
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on with him too.
Yeah, I think Boba's definitely going to show up, but I don't think it's going to happen till like maybe 2 episodes until the show ends. Like 2 episodes prior. But overall, I really liked this episode. Not as plot moving as the other one, but they did kind of have to address that issue with Sid.
I
They
did
have
think
to
it was
address that.
necessary, and
I
I
do
think
too.
it was a good breather. I have a feeling there will be some more intense episodes coming up. So in
Yeah.
every like series, you got to have a couple breather episodes. Where I
Yeah.
think it was a breather, but it was still interesting enough and still necessary to the plot. So it wasn't just a filler episode.
Yeah.
But it was definitely something that lets you this is like
Like
we can
now-
just watch this.
yeah.
We're going through this. There's no like major stakes going on in it. So
I feel like they're slowly. Notice how Crosshair wasn't in this either.
yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is
you
the
probably
one
still
thing.
need to
The
bring him in.
one other thing I'm noticing too is they're not. And Matt brought this up in our show. Matt said that they're not building Crosshair up to be this person that you care about as much as you care about the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe we're going to get some more episodes in the future where they address that more, but they're not really building him up. It's like you'll see him as the antagonist and he's chasing him and, oh God, my face got burned off, but they're
Yeah.
not building him up
And then
to
you're
be
not
like,
you're not watching the aftermath of that. It's just kind of like because I don't think they're trying to build sympathy for him. I personally think he's bad. He's one and done. I could see him being dead.
yeah.
But and that is more than okay with me. I don't like cross-eyed as I like to call him. I'm not a fan. And what was interesting is Echo's very like clear hostility towards this whole situation, going after the separatists and everything, and you can see some old wounds coming up. It's kind of sad, but it's like it makes sense that I'm like, and you were
Honestly,
talking
to
about how
me,
she's
it
upset.
seems like they're trying to drive his decision to leave.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Echo leaving
the
and
Rex
going
thing
with
and him
Rex
being like, why
because
are
he
you
has a
Rex?
connection to Rex.
And that makes
he's-
me worried. What if they like want to separate them? Like, what if by the end they're like the batch becomes the bad individuals instead of the bad batch? Like, what if they're just like
It's gonna turn
kicking
into
off one by one? Cross-eyed is a bad guy. Echo is like, I gotta peace out because I gotta go with Rex or something. Or he's just like, I don't like.
Dude, if they kill
organization.
Echo at the end of the show, I will kill myself.
No, he has to be the one that like does. I mean, he's been through enough already. Actually, it might be better to put him out of his misery if he's been through that much.
Grace!
That sounds terrible. I just feel so bad for him. I'm like, can he just rest now?
No! That is
Maybe-
never
no,
a
you're right,
conclusive
you're right.
story to any character arc.
You're right. You're right.
Ever!
You're right. I'm just saying, if one of them had to die,
Crosshair. Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I want Crosshair to stay a bad guy. I could see Hunter going out in a blaze of glory for Omega.
I don't want that though.
Do you think he's hot? I'm
I
curious.
love him,
Do you think he's
but
hot?
I don't know. I guess
No,
I guess
tell me
they're-
honestly. Do you
I
think
don't know.
Hunter's
They're
hot?
all the same.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're different.
Not all clones
but
look
they're all the
alike.
same. Like, you just said not all clones look alike. They're clones. That's literally inherently what a clone is.
Dude, Rex in comparison to Hunter, you can't tell me they're not different.
Yeah, they're different. They're different but the same. You know what I mean? Rex will always be my
Yeah,
favorite
but
of all of them.
but you know when it's Rex versus Hunter versus Tech, they're different.
That's true. They have personalities. I think it's the funniest thing to me is that Tech like shaved his hair in such a way that gave him a receding hairline on purpose. Like, pick a different hairstyle. Pick a different way to be unique, dude. He's also a lot more like chiseled than the other one.
He's got more features.
Like, he has personality. It's different. Anyway.
Any other final thoughts before we close this out?
No, I mean, I'm excited to see where it goes. This is keeping me. Now I feel like the next couple episodes might be a little bit more eventful because this one was
Very chill.
It felt necessary, but again, yeah, it was a lot more like, all right, we're gonna give you a breather. We're just gonna let you watch this. This is kind of fun. Omega's really good at strategy, I guess, so that'll probably be useful. Like, she's not totally worthless. And then the rest of them, it's like, oh, here's a little fun thing for you to watch them all. Just. Yeah, I think that they're setting up for some
some big
major
stuff.
to happen
I
in the next
agree.
couple episodes. Yeah.
So, and Grace binge watched the entire series with me last night. So she had seen episode 1, but she binged 2 through 9. And so she's kind of coming off all of those episodes and going straight into this one.
Well, it's good because I have like a fresh I just saw them yesterday. I just watched them all yesterday. Or I just watched them all yesterday. So it's all like fresh in my mind. So it's like watching one long movie.
Right.
And like as it goes on, I'm like, okay, getting warmed up.
Okay, cool. So if you guys liked this episode, drop a comment. Let us know what you thought. What are your theories on this show? Obviously, we probably missed some stuff because we were commenting the entire time. But this is my sister Grace, and we'll hopefully have her on more of the show in the future. If you haven't liked or subscribed to our channel, you should go ahead and do that now. What else do I have to say? Oh yeah, if you want to find us, we are on Anchor, Breaker, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Radio Public. I can't remember all of them at the top of my head. So if you want, you should go give us a follow and leave us a positive review because we always appreciate it. And I will see you on the next episode of Bad Batch Breakdown. And this is not the last you have seen of my sister Grace.
See you later, you guys.
So stay tuned. See you guys.